Alright, so what's going on, everybody? So for this video, I'm going to be breaking down my contest level, my Project Arrhythmia contest level, a curse you've never wanted. I'm going to explain what I basically did for some of the scenes in this level, and maybe some of the attacks too. We'll see. So first of all, let's check how many objects there are in this level. So I get this object number trick object. So it's a parent object, and looks like I have about 2,990 objects. Not that bad. Alright, so let's begin. Okay, well, first of all, the idea of this level, well, since the contest theme was curse, and I wanted to, of course, keep a curse theme, so I decided to have the demon, since, curses and demons and ghostly stuff have to do with that, the same theme. And also I added joy in it, virus joy in this too, because she's also pretty much a demon virus, similar to the demon himself. And since they're siblings, they pretty work well together. Also, this level takes place after the PA-Tober arts for this year, where the demon and Joy take you on a tour around a haunted simulation. I honestly have no idea what the name of that simulation was. I always call it the Halloween simulation or a haunting simulation, so that can be your choice of the name. Anyways, the track I made for this and the level is supposed to be inspired by the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney World, the Disney World attractions. The reason for that was because, before the theme was announced, I think it was before the theme was announced, but I decided to go on YouTube and check some Disney World rides because I just wanted to remember them, and I remembered that Disney World had a Haunted Mansion ride, and that was like one of my favorite rides there, and yeah, I really liked that ride, so I decided to put some elements to it. So let's begin. Okay, so starting off, we have these three objects that basically are the objects, these oval objects that shows up. And then the brightness goes darker. So now we have this dark screen with these like oval like decorations. These are the objects for the demon. And first attack is here when the demon comes up, and this is the chair objects I use. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 objects. And this is the object used for this warning. So yeah, that's basically, there's no inspiration of, well, actually there is some inspiration with like the ghostly objects in the Haunted Mansion ride just moving around, so that can be a reference to that. Oh yeah, the Foolish Mortal sign, that's like one of the first things the ghost host says, like, welcome foolish mortals to the Haunted Mansion. So yeah. These circle things, they just move around at random positions. So there's nothing much here. And then this part with the demon and Joy, there's a little conversation.
Where the darkness surrounds you.
And there's text down here that narrates the text-to-speech voice.
When you hear humming or whistling from somewhere.
Oh, by the way, Joy, if Joy was a human, she would be half Japanese, half Latina, so that's why she speaks Spanish most of the time in this level. Okay, yeah, this scene here. So this scene has like it's a reference to the beginning room of the Haunted Mansion, where the walls show up and they start stretching like this, and the viruses even tell you another reference as well. Are these walls actually stretching, or is it your imagination? And also there's this ghost. Not really a character, it's just just a ghost in a simulation.
Or perhaps it's too late.
Okay, so for this scene, the first drop, I don't remember what it was supposed to be originally, but it wasn't like a grid pops these squares out. I think it was something different. I think it was a maze at first. I wanted to make a maze and he was supposed to move around, but I just stuck to the grid here with the camera moving around like that. And this final part with the arrows telling you to quickly go inside because it zooms into this one. And then you are apparently inside the mouth of this big ghost. And the way that this ghost moves around is random, so it's not always the same positions. As well as the ghost eyes that rotate around. Okay, so the scene is nothing much. Pretty much standard Project Arrhythmia level stuff. And this here is just a little visual reference of Joy changing colors because she can do that. Okay, now for this scene. The scene with the endless hallway. Okay, hold on, let me wait for the demon to show up. Okay, welcome to the endless hallway. So this is a reference of two things. The first being one of the PA arts where the viruses take you to the endless hallway where the objects start to disappear as you keep going. I even put the candle thing over here in the art as well. And it's also a reference to the endless hallway in the Haunted Mansion. Well, it was like next to the knight and the coffin room. So yeah, and there was also a floating candle that shows up there too. So that's pretty much two references there. Oh yeah, in the art, I even had the demon say "Welcome to the endless hallway," just like in this level.
You shouldn't stay too long.
Okay, again, some standard Project Arrhythmia level stuff. Okay, Joy shows up on the bottom left here, shooting, well, actually she isn't shooting stuff, she's just commanding, these bombs to shoot out. And also these, beams that bring out these hexagons that burst open. With all these bubble effects in the background. Okay, this scene right here, this scene. The scene is actually a reference to, one of my other contest levels. I bet some of you might have recognized and may look familiar. It's actually a reference to Abandoned. Yeah, if you do like a side by side, it's like the same patterns. Especially this part with the core. So yeah, and the ghost faces showing up. So yeah, Abandoned reference. This is also an Abandoned reference too, with the screen turning dark and flashing to the music with the hexagon spinning. These snakes were pretty fun to make. And then here we have Joy with her arm out, with her hand out, and it's about to shoot with this wave coming out. Okay, now the scene is also a reference to the Haunted Mansion and also one of the PA Tober arts. So the PA Tober arts have the one of the days with the skeleton room, and one of the skeletons was in a coffin. So that's that. And the other reference is in the Haunted Mansion, where the guy in the what's it called, the hallway of corridors? No, the corridor of doors. That's the name. Yeah, this is part of the ride where you're in a coffin room, and this guy keeps saying to get him out of there, and also there's other people stuck inside the doors, like trying to get out as well. So that's what the reference is. And then the skeleton goes back in. And then this part with the narration, with the second narration.
Throughout history and time,
there isn't much to this part. The dialogue was made up by me. Yeah. The first narration was just an inspiration of Ride. And now for the heart. For me, in my opinion, the hardest part of the level. So again, another reference to October Arts, with the graveyard, and also it could also be a reference to the Haunted Mansion's graveyard scene in the ride, but I don't really see it as that. I just see it as only the October art. Anyways, once you're in the graveyard, the gravestones hurt you, so I put the text saying that it does, just in case you like go in here and then accidentally hurting yourself. These are supposed to be stars, by the way. I know they don't look like stars, but I tried. And the grass doesn't hurt you either, so you can stay here. And the gravestones here are also a reference to the PA Tober art, where it says "Rip." Ceaselessness said hello many times. Wasn't checked out. Trey. So I'm gonna explain what these actually meant. So for the ceaselessness one, he died by saying hello many times. That was a reference to Steve's making a couple of levels named Hello. So, and for Dre dying by wasn't being checked out, that is a reference to his level called Checkout. OL 666. He died by didn't finish his Black Art project. That's pretty obvious what that meant. And also Rip DXL44. He died by no orange juice left. Just a little joke that I made about trying to get his orange juice. I'm still never gonna get his orange juice either way if he's dead. One day I'll get it. And then the demon made a gravestone for himself, just like in the PA Tober art, with the question marks as how he died. He didn't even die at all. He was just created by Virus Nabil, so there's really no reason. So it's not really a mystery. And the demon shows up here, right next to his grave. Okay, this scene with the chanting and also the spinning thing, we have the text under here is lyrics. The lyrics are actually the ones from Grim Grinning Ghosts, which is the main song for the Haunted Mansion ride. It's basically the same lyrics. So yeah, same lyrics as Grim Grinning Ghosts. Okay, now for this dark part where you're in this dark room with the demon looking extremely gigantic. And now you're getting possessed. And in this part, nothing much. It's just you basically just follow the light so that you don't get hurt by the dark triangles here, because you can go out here and get hurt because they're the same colors. And yes, I know it says Happy Halloween and Spooktober, and the level came out on November, but I'm just gonna do it every time. Every time in a horror spooky level contest. Oh, by the way, in this scene you can actually hear the melody of Party in the background. Just listen closely. So yeah, you can hear the melody of Party. Notice a trend there? Okay, and then this final part with Joy showing up in her second form. And she also tells the player to hurry back. Be sure to bring your death certificate. Make final arrangements now. We have been dying to have you. That's also a reference to, I think that's a reference to like one of the last moments in the ride, the Haunted Mansion ride, where There's this character called Little Leota, and she shows up at the end of the ride, and she tells you to hurry back, making this and saying the same dialogue here. So I thought Joy saying that in her second form would fit. I ran out of space, so I can record the last part, but yeah, there's nothing much anymore to talk about. Okay, I have to be quick just in case I run out of space again. But yeah, that's basically what I did in this contest level, what all the scenes were about, how I created them, and yeah, I'll probably do this again next contest level. This this one was pretty fun to do, and I actually have a lot of cool ideas for the next Halloween contest level, but I'm not going to be saying that. I probably might say them to my friends privately, but yeah, I'm not going to actually say it in public what I'm going to do in the next Halloween contest level. I think the Halloween contest levels are my favorite ones to do, probably because I like that Halloween theme a lot. Anyways, with that, thanks for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya, everyone.
It's too